Guys, welcome to 50 Plus Life 360. Today's tour, you're going to see one of the most unique exterior houses you've ever seen, never seen before on YouTube, and the interior is pretty cool too. For a house under 399 square feet, that's modular and beats the heck out of a price of most RV park models you'll ever see. So, Mrs. Tammy's going to take you outside for a quick tour, and then you come back in, we'll do a quick tour inside.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door by, tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide.
Hey guys, welcome back inside. I hope you noticed that really cool exterior look outside. Sort of like a double height out there with, you've got 6 transoms on the front and back of this home. Just gives that elevation, that extra height, because your ceilings in here get up to 11 in the center, 10 on the edges. So this is a huge high ceiling. Makes this 384 square foot home feel humongous. I mean, it feels humongous. Feels bigger than all those 499 square foot park or 399 square foot park models that we tour, and it's less square footage. The width of this home interior is 11'4". The overall length is 31'6". So on the outside frame, I'm gonna call that, let's just call it 12 by 32, 12 by 34, whatever it ends up being. But somewhere in that neighborhood, 384 square feet. I'm in the living space 11'3". All our max width interior measurements are 11'3", and it's 12'8" to the wall. A little less than that to the edge of the kitchen. But this home is called Leviticus, and it is built by 316 Tiny Homes. And we have never shown the Leviticus on YouTube. No one has. No one has shown any of their homes on YouTube except for us. So you guys are getting sneak peek, first dibs. We beat everybody to these homes. So we get the exclusives. You guys, once you look at this floor is not typical of what they do. This is more one of their early builds. The home has been here probably 9 months. They were doing this pine interlocking floor, but then they realized some people may not keep their feet that clean, and these little grooves in this tongue and groove gonna get filled up with dirt, which if you keep your feet clean, you can still get this floor, but it's not something they do standard. Now, let me show you what they do standard. Look at this. This is their standard floor. This is a tongue and groove interlocking floor, but that is solid wood, and that is 3/4 of an inch thick. That is what you're going to get standard with this house if you buy one or if you order your own house. So anyway, let me finish up the living room. You got these windows here, two corner windows, which is really neat because that gives you wall, and wall to do what you want. I really like that configuration where you put your windows in the corner. Just kind of neat for me. I like it. 200 amp panel boxes over here by the front door. They haven't closed this up because when they deliver it and hook up the electricity, then they'll put the panel box cover on it, and you could get them to build you another decorative panel to go over it. We have our tongue and groove. This is the 8-inch shiplap wood, finished around the house with the Craftsman style molding. We get the tongue and groove ceiling as well. We get 4 lights, recessed LED lights in this big expansive room. Get your main beam running all the way down the middle. And these transoms, they just bring in an extra light without hurting your privacy. Now, you've all asked, how do I clean those? I don't want to keep a stepladder. I'm too old to climb a stepladder. I've been showing you in the last several videos, there's easy solutions for that. You got the little cleaner on a stick. You spray a little Windex on it, and you stand right here and you go, whoo, 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 and you're clean. No big deal, guys. Stick it in your broom closet and you're done. Let's get into this little galley kitchen, very small kitchen. They do not put a dishwasher and they do not put an oven in here. You could probably opt for that if you would like. They would have to reconfigure this some, but you get this cabinet space. Now this has been People don't like it when I say this sometimes, but secured for transport. Everything's taped down. These are going to be soft close, drawers and doors, and it's going to be the solid, well, let me tell you, these are not the solid wood. These are the ones you kind of go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy. But this was one of their early original builds, and they use these. But now, when you order your own home, they use the solid wood cabinets. And you can see that in this other video that I'll link up here, where we talk about their solid cabinets. You get a solid butcher block countertop down through here, a single wide bowl sink that's drop-in. You get a Springer style faucet right here, open cabinet above here. You get all these upper cabinets through here. Your place for your refrigerator is over here, and your home does not come with a refrigerator. One drawback, you don't have a window here to look out while you're doing your dishes. So if you wanted that, you could talk to them. They build custom. They can do custom things for you. They can customize floors, customize ceilings, customize paint colors, do all the customizations. This is a Carry and Veer 2-burner cooktop. Now I think they've switched since to a different brand, but they were in the learning process building these first couple houses. So some things have changed a little bit, so don't be too excited about this. But you do have right here space for a refrigerator, and you've got a hookup for water, so you can get a refrigerator with an ice maker with no big deal. And I just remembered that I didn't measure this, but your width there is 2'6" and 1/8 of an inch. So that would be how wide you could fit a refrigerator in there. Now, back up just a bit, and I know some of you guys are going to go crazy in the comments. I can hear it now. This bathroom is right across from your kitchen. A lot of people don't like that. Why do you not like that? Because you say smells and everything else.
But it does have a nice pocket door that's secured for transport.
Yep, but this door is 2'6" and a little bit more. Go into that bathroom. The bathroom is open above, so you can get the added bonus of those windows above, those transom windows, or clear story, however we want to call them. But you get a pretty standard bathroom in here. You get a 24-inch vanity. You get an elongated chair height toilet. And you get a bathtub with that shelf across. And that looks like a one-piece unit. You can opt for showers because, like I say, they customize. They'll do what you would like. And I'm certain if you say, hey, I don't want my bathroom open to the rest of the house, they could put you a ceiling up above there to give you some loft room above that you could access for extra storage. Not a big deal. You're going to have a solid wood 5-panel door here, but this one's been secured. I think they've probably sold this house because everything's getting taped up and getting ready to get moved out of here. So they probably got rid of this one, and we're just lucky enough to tour it and be able to show you what it's like. As soon as you pass where your refrigerator is, right here, before you come into your bedroom, you got your space for your stackable. And your stackable is 2 foot 3 inches and 11/16 space in between the molding to squeeze the stackable in there. You got everything hooked up already. You got, except your exhaust for your dryer. They're going to have to do that when you get it on site or before they ship it out. But you've got your plug for your dryer, plug for your washing machine, hot and cold water, drain for your washing machine, and then just an exterior vent that goes out. So that helps you out with that. So come on in. And right here is another pocket door closing off your bedroom. And this bedroom door, I don't normally like to do these on tape, but 2 foot 5 and 5/16. And then we're into the bedroom. Guys, we're back in this bedroom. We had to take a little pause because we had to check on some things. This bedroom, let me give you the dimensions. 7'11", 11'4". Now, we have the 2 corner windows right here in the corner like we did up in the front living room space. And we get the clear story windows above, as you can see. And same shiplaps, same everything. Tons of receptacles around this bedroom. I count 6, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6. 5 or 6 receptacles. And we get a closet right here. And this closet is 2 foot 5 deep, 5'4" wide. And it has one of those humongous Rinnai tankless water heaters. One of the biggest ones made, one of the most expensive ones they have. And you get some shelving up top, and you can put your bar across. And again, you can see over how you're clear through the house. And If you did not want to be open with that open concept, what I call the ITH concept, because ITH's Amish builds from Kentucky have this open concept, and if you don't like that, talk to the folks here at 316 because they're custom builders. I'm sure they can lay some plywood over there, make you a loft, get it quiet in your bedroom, build you out this wall, whatever you want to do. Like I say, change floors, change ceilings. We've got LED lights up here. The only caution I'm going to give you folks, and I know I've got eagle-eyed viewers who are already probably typing in the comments, but these two corner windows probably do not qualify legally as egress windows for this to be qualified as a modular. So you would need probably to put some type of door here or get a bigger window installed, one of the two. And that would be how you would qualify this as a modular, which leads me to believe here at 316, I did not ask about this specific model, but they make an economy line, which is not necessarily built to any specific code, and then they make the modular lines, which is a bit more expensive, not terribly more expensive, but I feel this is one of their more economy models because they did not take this into account. Their modular series has to be built enough with the right code so that they can finance, you can finance it as a standard home and all those other things. So let's talk a little bit of bare bones about this house really quickly. This one right here is 384 square feet. It's called Leviticus. Again, it's built by 316 Tiny Homes. We're in Vinemont, Alabama, which is just north of Coleman, northwest of Coleman. Great Mennonite country out here, bakeries, delis, things like that. Come visit the place if you haven't. We did a video about the bakery one time, long time ago, early in our channel. And you can see me and Miss Tammy just filling our guts with food and everything else if you watch that video. This house, again, 384 square feet. This one, exactly here on this lot. This house, $69,900. Now, if you build your own, their jumping off point is about $170 per square foot. So when you work with them to build a home, starting price runs right about $170. So whether you're getting modular, whether you're getting their economy line, the economy line is going to be a few $1,000s less because they don't build it as heavy duty as they would with a modular. So there you go, guys. That's price on the house. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Really quick tour, really small house. But I'm telling you, these huge ceilings with this double height like we look like we had outside just makes this house feel humongous. And again, you're going to get a mini split in here. You're going to get all the things you need for comfort. You just bring your own refrigerator. And then if you want an oven, you can put an oven. There's plenty of place in that panel box to hook. Me and Miss Tammy were talking about this. Miss Tammy and I were talking about this. 200 amps. You've only got 6 breakers in here. Look at all the space you've got for other breakers. You could get anything wired in here that you wanted. You could put in a double breaker and you could put your oven right there if you wanted and set it up right there. It'd intrude into your living space just a little bit, but you wouldn't even mess with your floor plan in it just to put your oven right here. But it's a small 24-inch oven right here. And hook it up, get your receptacle in, and put you another cabinet with an exhaust fan, drill the exhaust fan through the wall, you're done. You got an oven. So, guys, tell us what you think in the comments. First time with this builder, first time we've been here. We've toured a few of their houses. You've seen them the last week or so. But tell us what you think, what you would do different, what you like, what you don't like, and let us know in the comments. But we'll see you on the next house tour in a day or two.
But the freedom's calling, it's a gypsy's tune. Underneath the stars of the harvest moon. Mini splits haunted, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang in just fine. Wheels on the ground, it's a dream to steer. Tiny home towards the frontier is here. No picket fences, no two-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world to survive. The world to survive.